All right. Today we are going to be discussing developing a referral network. Okay. I don't think today's video is going to be long because to me referral network is generally let's take aside the clients, because if you do a very good job for a client and they become part of your client base, they are always going to refer people to you. I've said this multiple times across this video, but today I want to talk about something different, something that I have implemented and has generated me a lot of revenue abroad, right? Because obviously by this time you should know that okay, currently now I'm in Nigeria and I have worked with some foreign clients. How did I get that foreign client? I did not go and market to them because it would be foolish for me to start running ads from Nigeria to US or UK or Canada or Dubai. I don't think that would make any sense, especially with the conversion rate and how much I need to spend. Okay. But the best way and the way I got it is through referral. Now there's something that I call agents, right? There are some of my, in fact, I was lucky with this. It's not like I planned this, it just happened. Some of my I went to secondary school at Marriage Brothers Junior with MBJ Uturu, and some of my classmates, they were opportune to travel outside of the country after secondary school. So, but we kept in touch, one way or the other. So by the time I had graduated and I started doing freelancing around 2022, some of them reached out to me and they said that they can now see that I am a software engineer, that they have a friend that wants to do a project. Can I handle it? That was how it started, though. And I told him, yes, of course, white guy, everything. And I gave him the rate, and I told him that whatever, if I've given him this rate, let's say $6,000, right? He has a right to 10% of that money once the deal is signed, which means he gets $600. And whatever he adds on top, it's fine by me. That is his own business. So if he goes back to the client and tells the client that it is $8,000, for example, he has the right to skim off $2,000 on top and still take 10% of that $6,000 that I offered. And I did not know that that was opening a road for me for another revenue source. Because what that did was he accepted it. Till today, I don't know he charges them. I communicate with him, he communicates with them. And I feel at peace that way because um I know that if I do a good job, he would be ginger to get more jobs for me. And that was exactly what happened. So when he did that, I um actually delivered on the project. He paid me, I gave him his own 10%, and he now saw that as a source of revenue. I too saw it as a source of revenue, and it automatically became a win-win situation. Because what he now did was he now started marketing himself as a software engineer, and anybody that brings a project to him, he brings it to me, asks me how much, I'll tell him. Obviously, he has a 10% cut, and he now tells them whatever he wants to tell them on that project. So when I now saw how successful that was, I now found one of my friends that lives in Dubai, and I told him about the idea, and he liked the idea, and the same thing happened. He now starts sourcing for software engineering jobs, and he will refer them to me. If I get it done, he takes his percentage, and I applied the same to another person I knew in Canada. I think it's now US, Canada, and Dubai. I don't have any UK. UK came organic, but um that was what I did. So I was able to build a referral network for people living in the US, in Dubai, and in Canada. And if they get a project, they refer it to me, and this is foreign currency. Okay, so that is the way I believe I was able to do it. Maybe you can have your own way of doing it, but I think this is actually the best way or the easiest way. If you know somebody there, try and collaborate with the person. Some people can be greedy and be like, I'll be fighting somebody, I'll be saying, Why is the person now charging $8,000 if you are charging $6,000 for the project, or why is the person charging 9,000 or 10,000? The person has an advantage because the person, or the leverage, because the person is already there. So it's easier for the person to get it. And without that person, you won't even have that source of revenue coming in the first place, unless you go over there, right? So that is why, to me, it is worth it. If you are able to seal the deal on what I feel the project is worth doing for me, whatever I put on top is actually not my problem, right? So it makes them want to do more business with you, and it makes you have another source of income. It's that simple, right? So you can implement it for your own business as well. For those abroad, find a way to make them incentivized to give you more work, and you see that you might not even need to do any single marketing. This year, I worked with about four foreign brands, and I did not market to any of them, not even one. Three from the US, one from Canada. It is even five because one from Dubai. That's five foreign brands. And I did not do any single marketing. This is 2024. It was through referral, all through referral, right? There are some projects that may not work out. Like they can bring a project and I say it's $2,000. They will say no, that the client wants to pay $1,000. That one, it will not work out. There are some that don't work out. There are some that works out. So you two have leverage to decide whether that project would continue or not. Do you get what I mean? So that is the and I know some people. I know somebody, that guy in Dubai that I reached out to. Me and his business was so successful that he now started looking for other software engineers and other graphic designers in Nigeria that he can send work to, and he's doing very well in Dubai. I think that's now his main source of income, right? So it is also advantageous to them over there, right? So that is all I have for you today. Like I said, it's not just going to be like normal referral. This is building a referral network across the globe. Bye bye.